Hello, my name is Beverly, and this is my channel, Miles and Coffee. Thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate those of you who have joined me recently for the series about travel advisories. So this will be another video for that series, but I also appreciate those of you who have been writing with me for a while on this channel. So I thank you for the thumbs up because it really does help the algorithm. And for those of you who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you haven't already, consider subscribing if you want more information about travel, because this particular channel is about travel abroad, living abroad, being an expat abroad, or for those of us who are still teaching abroad. And I can show you how to do that. Okay, so that's what this channel is about. And you might find some things interesting. In this particular series on travel advisories, I have tried my best to advise you to pay close attention to the level of alert that has been issued for a certain travel destinations as they are issued by the U.S. State Department. I considered it my civic duty to warn you and to keep you safe during this travel season, right? We've talked about travel advisories for other places, and for that, you can check the videos here. At the end of this video, I'll leave some cards here and here of recent videos on this topic. But today, I'd like to ask, are you aware that other countries have issued travel advisories for the United States? That's something to keep in mind. Okay, so you can see on the map the various countries that are issuing travel advisories against the United States. This is important. Why? Because travel advisories and people who are reading those might decide against traveling to the United States. And in the long run, that could affect the US tourism, which in the long run will affect US economy, okay? A viewer shared the following news clip with me, and I'd like to share a portion of it with you. But first, I'd like to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Surfshark VPN. For those of us who do travel and work abroad, it's important to have access to all of our favorite streaming channels and digital content, but Surfshark VPN can also keep you safe on all of your devices, which I use it on all my devices here, including my smart TV. Okay, so I want you to click the link below for more information and get 80% off when you subscribe to Surfshark VPN. Do it today before you travel. You'll thank me later. Now, let's get to the video. And on the other side, I'll give you my final thoughts.
2023 has recorded at least 22 mass killings, putting the United States on track to break the record of mass shootings in a single year. According to the Washington Post, this is more than double the number of mass killings recorded by this point last year, which was 8. In all of 2022, there were a total of 36 mass killings by gunfire in the United States. That's an average of 3 per month. And if that number of deaths scares you or even upsets you, then you are not alone. In fact, those sentiments are shared by the millions of international tourists who visit the United States each year. They're seeing the same headlines we are about mass shootings at dance halls, malls, banks, and it's giving some of them second thoughts about taking their next vacation here. In fact, at least 7 countries have told their citizens to be careful when visiting America, issuing travel advisories partly due to our rise in gun violence. Joining me now, Noah Pransky, national political editor with NBC LX News. Noah, thank you so much for being here. Look, you know, the State Department issues level 1 to level 4 in terms of the travel advisories. Level 1 being it's okay, level 4 being like, you really shouldn't go there. I mean, are these other countries legitimately saying you definitely shouldn't come to the United States?
I would liken this to what the U.S. does when you may visit a Caribbean country. You may see a headline and you say, oh, Bahamas, Dominican Republic, Jamaica, they have some crime issues, but in large, it doesn't necessarily prohibit a lot of people from booking that vacation there. But if you saw a headline every single week about a crime in one of those Caribbean countries, you would probably rethink it. And that's what's starting to happen in America. Our gun headlines are resonating more in places like Japan, in Europe, in Australia, some of the big drivers of our international tourism economy. And the concern is that if we go in the direction where that is a daily headline in those places, more travelers might think twice.
I know that you found that interesting because I did. I will give you my commentary, but before I do, let me warn you that this channel, again, is about travel, travel abroad, and travel-related topics. There are politics on either side of this issue that I will not get into. That is not this channel. You can find those issues on any channel of your choosing on YouTube, okay? So even though I live abroad, I still watch the news. I am aware of the issues, but I choose not to get into politics here on this channel because this channel, the focus is on safety and travel and living abroad. Saying all that, let's keep in mind that we must all be aware of travel alerts before we travel. And it is our responsibility to know what each level on that travel alert means. That is why it's so important to read through them. I'll leave a link to the US State Department where you can read them for yourself and read about the various destinations that you choose to travel to. If you remember to check the travel alerts and know what the alerts represent, you can decide for yourself what the level of safety is for you and your family, no matter where you travel, whether in or outside of the United States. And that is the purpose of my video and the travel series that I'll leave links to at the end of the video. I thought long and hard before getting into this topic, but again, I felt a duty to share the good, the bad, and the ugly as it relates to travel. And nowadays, as the travel season picks up and all of the airlines are getting back to normal and things are opening up and feeling like normal, we have to be safe. So I hope that you got something out of this video. Thank you again for watching. How do you think the United States will be affected? Do you think that this is going to become a big issue for travel in the near future? I would love to hear your comments on this, right? So I do read every comment, and your comments do help other subscribers and viewers. If there is an issue that you'd like me to talk about, you can leave a comment below or email me. Okay, and also if you have a video that you would like me to look at and analyze, leave a comment for that as well. But I really, really appreciate the collaboration. So we always end by saying, keep it simple and take it one day at a time, especially when you are traveling. Okay, and stay safe. Till next time on Miles and Coffee. Bye for now.